All right, and one more thing. Let me get my cursor.
Sure. I guess everybody's in between, still traveling, huh?
Yeah. All righty. So let me share my screen here and let me know if you see that. You see that all right?
Yep.
Like this.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Well, I guess we'll start with you, Jim Murphy.
All right.
Go down the list. The short one this time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So my original plan for today was going to be all black and white photos of dancers, and then I started working on it, and I go, yeah, I'm going to do color.
Yeah,
So
really.
yeah. So this one, this guy is a blues jazz dancer, and all of these were taken at Tucson Meet Yourself,
All right.
and
Oh,
he
yeah.
actually I know he's floating in space, but he actually was about 6 inches off the ground when I shot that. So anyway, this is called Dancing in the Dark.
Hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
So does Tucson Meet Yourself still being held every year?
Yes, it is.
When's it held?
When is it held? Like in April, I think.
Yeah.
Or is it? Did they
April or
move it
May.
up?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
before
I think it's
summer when everybody
April.
leaves.
So it's already passed.
Yeah, it's passed.
Was this year is when you took this?
This was
Previous.
no, this was not this year. This is archival footage. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're all guilty of that.
yeah, I missed it this year. It went by me, and I wasn't paying attention, and I would have gone, but I missed it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you usually do, I think.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I don't even mind the way he fades in here and you lose a little detail, around the head and stuff. I don't mind that. It kind of looks like he's coming out of the dark.
Yeah.
So that works out pretty well.
Yeah, really good.
Yes.
okay, another dancer here. And just trying to get it's kind of rest of these are kind of minimalistic it on one hand, but I'm seeing a little problem there with the on the face where under the hair. I changed her haircut a little bit. I kind of messed up her face a little bit. I didn't even notice that before.
Oh, up in here.
Yeah, right in there. It's a little too pink.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So anyway, I really enjoy when they use scarves because there's a lot of movement and I just like the look of it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
I wonder if taking this out or not, although it does carry you through. I'd probably
Yeah,
clean
I
up
didn't
the
mind
arm a
it.
bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll think about that. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, either way is fine. I'd probably clean up under her arm there a little bit.
Okay, right. I agree with that.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. You know how to deal with this, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know how to deal with that. I didn't even notice that when I did it. So
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta come back a few days later and all of a sudden you see things.
right.
Well, I thought it was normal because, women today they put all these streaks in their hair of different colors, purple, going through their hair. That's no big deal.
Yeah, it's a lot of blush though underneath.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much, but yeah. I had selected out, I used in Lightroom, I used to select the face. And so I did lighten and take the shadows a little bit out of her face, but it didn't select that part under there. And I did put a little red in the hair. So,
Mhm.
yeah, that's where I went wrong.
Well, you can just go back to that mask and just pull
Yeah,
that part
yeah,
out.
yeah.
And that's the easiest way to do it. Yeah, cool. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, this is a a little bit different, where, you know, I'm not going for the face and, which you normally you do, but, a little bit of silhouette there, just, a lot of movement in the scarf.
Yeah, what if a different crop might work out here?
That's good. That's an interesting crop. Yeah.
Maybe tone that down a bit.
Uh-huh. Bring that in. But
Yeah.
Hmm.
Either
yeah, I
way.
like it. A little bit of mystery. You don't, you know, it stimulates your imagination a little bit.
Yep. I like it. Okay. If you do leave it this way, I'd probably just close
Yeah,
this.
I see that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you're the pro, Sandy. You see all these things.
Yeah.
I see too much, unfortunately, sometimes. It drives me nuts, especially on things, yeah, around the house. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I guess I nicked that one again. Things in the counter. Yeah.
Same gal,
Yeah.
different pose.
I wonder if you take top of her head off, how that would work.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
Yeah. Maybe come in here. Yeah. I'd probably go a little tighter there.
Yeah, it makes the diagonal stronger when you do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I kept it away from the corner. I think that would
Right.
got the folds going in nicely. Yeah, that could work for you. Just doesn't want to there. Didn't want to undo itself. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I do like that a little better.
Okay. Yeah. Now this one I definitely would I think want to leave the hair in on that one.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah. I like that a lot.
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. I wouldn't change anything else. There's a shot, maybe from the 70s, that was very similar to this.
Mhm.
Can't remember who did it. And it had more of the face, the nose and the brows
Right.
and everything coming through.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
it
have
seems
I would have liked to have just a little more hint of the face than I got, but
Yeah, it
I
works fine.
suppose I could AI it in there or something. I
Yeah, I
don't know.
suppose. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of mysterious without it, though. Kind of,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I like it.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
cool. Well, thanks. Hope your neck improves.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
All right. Well, let's bounce around a little bit. Let's go to Tim.
These are older photos, and subject's light,
Mhm.
and there's a hawk that's flying into the light, basically. And I tried to sort of lean into that a little bit without going too crazy.
Mhm.
And that's kind of what I'm doing with that one.
Is
Yeah.
that a horizon line in the background or I mean it looks like a horizon line like it's
yeah.
It's a mountainous horizon. Those are mountains in the background.
okay.
But tilted?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna coming in tighter on this one too.
I'm thinking the shadow on that left wing could be opened up a little bit too.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think that gives you a little more.
I think the mountain was distracting because of the angle of it. I think this looks better.
Yeah, I'd probably get rid of these. But yeah, that's nice. I'd leave them subtle, but tone them down quite a bit.
Okay. Yeah. Tone down the background more.
Yeah, especially these light spots. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I kind of like that.
And it looks good.
All right.
This is another older photo, and it was at dusk, and what light there was left was shining on the egret. So I just kind of leaned into that and tried to darken it. And this is actually, I have this in a file called Work in Progress because I've never quite finished the idea. I never seem like I've ever been really quite satisfied with it. But the light was hitting the snag and the bird was sitting there. And um, in some ways, I kind of like it that the bird is small in frame just for
Mhm.
something different. Um, but I could crop it in more too. Um,
Yeah, I'm kind of mixed about that because I like what's going on up here, but I'm almost thinking you need to come in a little tighter. Something maybe like that.
there, there's also kind of an issue with, there's black and then there's black, and uh, some of the coloring of the background black, to me, it's not quite even in a couple spots,
Hmm.
and I still have to kind of work that out. But um,
Well, it kind of has a little bit of texture, but if you want it more graphic, yeah, I'd get it all consistent.
yeah,
So you can go either way on that. Definitely.
it's really the subject's too small for like really on social media or
Yeah,
like your phone. It would just be a little dot.
yeah,
But
you'd probably have to come in about like here for social media.
right.
Yeah.
But I thought about making it might make an interesting print somehow,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but
Yeah. I'd
it
see if
might
you
go
could
that
put a
way.
little more detail in the highlights here
Hmm.
if you
Yeah.
got if you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
And this is another one that it's backlit,
Hmm.
and it works well with the crest of the bird. Um, this is just all the natural light that the way they hit it. A lot of times when you get a backlit photo, it doesn't look so great, but this
Yeah.
one actually worked pretty good. Um, I I I believe I used with the bird. I used the temperature slider and cooled it down a little bit, which gave it a little more color. But then, it doesn't look. It's a female. I believe it's a female pepper. Um,
And
Female,
Pepla.
yeah, Phenopepla, and they're usually more brownish. Or it could be a sort of an immature male, but um, uh, anyway, I thought that was sort of a compelling picture, so I included that.
Yeah, I like it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't the eye color usually red on those?
Uh, yeah, I know the males are red.
Yeah. The males are red and black, but I don't know about the females.
Yeah,
I haven't seen one before.
Yeah, they're all over Arizona, especially Green Valley's got a lot of them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We used to have one around here almost every day. I haven't seen one in a long time. Yeah. I think the Cardinals chased them away. I don't know. Nice.
Cardinals are bullies sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I haven't seen them around lately either. So who knows? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that
real
one.
nice.
That's real nice.
This is another older photo, and you can see what like the shadow of the head on the wings. So that's the true directional lighting.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of leaned into it by darkening the lower part of it a little bit more.
Hmm.
And to me, it looks like the bird's pulling itself out of an abyss, but it's really landing. Actually, is what's happening.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, I could see that.
hmm. Maybe this could come down a little bit, or again, you could crop it.
Yeah, yeah, it looks better that way.
Yeah. Nice.
Love it. Yeah, it's real sharp
That's
like
a
that.
pretty one. I like that one a lot.
I like that. That's a great shot.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that really is.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
This one is at sunrise, and again, I kind of tried to lean into the what was already there, and the bird is, watching the sun come up. Uh, uh, for me and Flycatcher, and what I did was, Luminar has that sunlight or sun ray effect,
Mhm.
and so I use that a little bit, and I'm not sure, sometimes when I try to enhance something, I go a little over the top, but that's kind of the effect I wanted. Now I'm not so sure. Like you look at this photo, your eye's going to go to the sun. I don't know. I kind of like it, but then I'm kind of not sure about it sometimes.
I like the way it bounced back and forth between the bird and the sun and
Yeah.
ties it together. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have a problem with that. You got a lot of nice detail in here.
Yeah.
Are you getting a lot of bounced indirect light, or did you have to open that up a lot?
I think this was with a 2.8 300. So I got a lot of detail.
Yeah, definitely. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, both of these are real nice. I like them both.
Yeah, that was real nice.
Oh, thank you.
Well, great. Thank you.
Hmm.
Let's see. This would go to Jim Murphy. Oop. Jim Bowman. Saw Jim Murphy already. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess you can all do figure out what that is. My wife couldn't figure it out, but
They just got to come back to Green Valley.
yeah, really. Yeah, so but I just felt like it was a good statement of, uniformity, but yet variation. So
Yeah,
That's nice.
real nice. That's
Yeah,
fun.
I like it.
so this back over here this way and one of our kind of bayou places and um, just like the light and dark and the shadows and the reflection and kind of I toned down those lily pads a little bit.
Mhm.
I took out from the playbook of Sandy, I toned those down.
Yeah, I like that. It really pulls you into this area here. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, end of day. Just kind of a nice, quiet summer scene.
Hmm. I like the kind of pastel color palette this has.
Where is that?
That's here in Michigan
Ah,
and on the West Coast.
hmm.
Yeah,
Nice.
make this guy a little bigger. There we go.
Yeah. Again, kind of lots of light and dark and
Hmm. This here or in Michigan?
no, that was in Arizona
Uh-huh.
over at what is it? Patagonia?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, that reserve with all the
Yeah,
birds.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny. I went down there once and I saw two, and they were very
You
elusive.
really? Wow. Of
Sometimes
course,
there's so many you can't figure out which way you're going to
well,
shoot
you've got to
first.
go in the season because I think it's like February and March, I think it is.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. I can't quite
Yeah, I can't remember. We
remember
were like
what.
end of summer, early fall, and it was dead.
Yeah.
nice. Well, that's fun. Yeah. You might want to tone these down just a hair, Jim.
Yeah, I can see them. Yeah, and on my screen they looked okay because they were
Mhm.
more subtle.
Uh-huh.
But when you play it on your screen, it just is, it shows, kind of more exaggerated. So,
Okay.
but yeah.
Nice.
It's
Yeah, so that's just a kind of a fall scene here and just leaves floating down the river.
Yeah. I can't remember. Do you
Stick
have,
that,
go ahead. Someone's going to say something.
I was almost think that one could be a little bit more saturated and maybe a little bit brighter.
Yeah.
It's a kind of muted a little bit.
Yeah, it needs some more texture too. Um, do you have
Yeah,
Luminar, Jim?
again, I don't know why I've got so much problem with every time I transfer them over to you, they lose about a half a stop.
Uh, hmm.
Is your screen calibrated? Is your computer screen calibrated?
Not lately.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
maybe.
might be something you might want to look at.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
because my screen and now this one I'm seeing it more subtly, but when I would look at this image on this computer or my other one, they both are about like I said, half a stop or more, brighter. So I don't get it.
Yeah, maybe your screen's just a little too bright.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, I can't remember what software do you have? Do you have like on one or one of
yeah, I've got
the
on one.
yeah. But yeah, let's start Photoshop and just see what happens if we pick up some texture and some things on this and see what we
Yeah, because
have
in on my image, everything below the surface of the water was very clear.
Hmm. Oh, like in here?
Yeah, exactly.
I got you. Hmm. All right. Well, I guess we could just kind of do an overall and just see what happens here. Just pull some curves. So you're probably about here then, maybe, huh?
Yeah, although that one
But you're a little too
does
here.
still look a little flat compared to what I have here on my screen.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Go into camera raw and see what we can come up with here. All right, let's just a little bigger and see if it'll find the subject.
Yeah, and the colors are more vibrant in mine.
Uh-huh. Well, the first thing I would probably do is maybe just punch up the texture a little bit and see what happens with that. Yeah, texture, maybe a little clarity. See if that works.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I like that.
Still dense.
Yeah. And then we do one of two things. Let's see if it finds the background on its own. Yeah. Okay. So can
Light.
yeah, go back here and
Yeah, that one there.
Got it. I just give it a little more exposure.
Yeah, that's a little better. But the leaf is still kind of not as vibrant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's for the background, that's better.
Mm-hmm. Maybe add a little more contrast.
Yeah, and those leaves in the on the bottom left-hand side are more purple.
Mm-hmm.
That's what attracted me to it was that purple color.
Uh-huh. Well, we could go here and grab his little target and take a look here and see. Probably cool it off a little bit. Maybe add a little red to it to make it more purpley. Oh, come on back here. Something like that, yeah. It's a little more purple, I think. Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that helps. And then you
but
go
the
back to your overall adjustment. Maybe you take it down just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that might help out. So, yeah, I think that's helped out a lot.
yeah,
Something like that'll give you.
yeah. The the leaf was probably um, a more tan,
Mm-hmm.
but anyway, I think I get your point.
Okay. All righty. Thanks, Joe. And I guess, wow, that's everybody.
Yeah,
Well,
kind of a short day today.
yeah, since I'm home, I'll just open my room and I wasn't sure if I was going to go color black and white since we're doing light and dark. And I guess since we have so much time, I can go through them if you want. But let's just start with the black and white. So this is a bridge on the way to Charleston, South Carolina.
Hmm.
Kind of interesting.
Bridge just like that in Milwaukee, same design.
Oh, they have one there now? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I haven't been in Milwaukee in probably 20 years. Nice.
that's
Yeah,
cool. Cool shot.
oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's nice.
And this was an area up in Tacoma that was kind of raised, and it was near Chihuly's glass works and stuff that's there. There's
Yeah,
kind of like a raised walkway that goes around downtown. I just saw these things and thought kind of looked like
yeah,
a Margaret Burke White image or something,
yeah, that's cool.
kind
Yeah.
of industrial repetition. Yeah.
Yes, that's nice.
And this was in Miramar. Kind of warmed it up a little bit more of a sepia.
Hmm.
Yeah, White Sands.
Yeah, I recognize that one.
Yeah.
I took that one too.
Yeah, I think everybody likes those picnic tables with those covers on
Yeah,
them.
Oh,
Kind of otherworldly.
hmm.
Hmm.
very amenable to black and white, all these pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the dunes in Colorado. I can't remember. They're South Dakota, spring, summer. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I guess we can go for the color now. This was down in, I think, Ixtapa. It's kind of a silhouette shot. Part of a swimwear thing we were doing. I just kind of did this for the cover.
Is that your girlfriend, Sandy?
No, just someone we grabbed
Oh,
off the beach.
okay, all right.
She'd never
Just
modeled
checking.
before. She was a little nervous, but we got her to got her comfortable enough. And this is up near Tahoe's. I can't remember the name of this church. Pretty famous.
Yeah,
Shadow.
That's cool.
So what
really interesting shot. A lot going on there, actually.
yeah, that's why
Yeah.
keep painted the other side where the buttresses are quite a few times. So yeah.
So to get the light rays, did you like stop your aperture down or use some kind
Yeah, this
of
is on film actually. I think it was on
oh, yeah.
Fuji Velvia or something back in the day.
Hmm.
It's nice.
Yeah, unusual perspective on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, of course I shot the normal stuff and
Right.
yeah. And this was a guy in Florence just painting and kind of like he was outside the Uffizi.
Yeah.
Starving artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the lighting though. Coming
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
there's like an archway over
that's
here and then the river. Yeah.
I mean, he looks like a painting. His face is like a painting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He's got a
That's
weird,
pretty cool.
he was doing a religious painting. I think it was a real tight crucifix with Christ on
Mm.
it. And what
that's
is
a
it?
nice one.
Yeah, this is a castle somewhere. I can't remember if this is in Italy or Turkey. I just like the light.
Hmm.
And from one of our classes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don.
Yeah. And that's in the Chihuly Museum in the bottom of the Needles in Seattle. I just
Hmm.
really like the way the leg went down that.
Is that where he's headquartered now?
But
Chihuly?
I don't know, Jim, would you know? I think
I think
most of the
I'll
stuff's
ask
in Tacoma, isn't it?
Tacoma. Last I knew, he was in Tacoma,
Yeah,
but
yeah. His
they have
main
that
thing's in
great.
Tacoma, but he's got a big exhibit. I don't know if it's still there, but it was under the Space Needle in Seattle.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a real nice collection there.
he came to
Absolutely.
Phoenix one time.
Yeah, he did the conservatory in Chicago once too, with all the different things he had floating in the water and up in the trees and stuff. But this was just in the gift shop, and I just liked the way it was lit.
Yeah.
I think this was a iPhone shot. It's a little blown in the highlights, but I think it still works.
Yeah.
And this is just something in the morning. I was sat
Now
oh
that's
table.
that's the cover for Light and Shadow.
There you go. We got all this caustics going on here too. I always love the way glass throws light. That kind of
Yeah,
caustic
it
effect,
really
like
is.
almost like light going on the bottom of a pool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got a couple variations of that.
Wow.
That's it.
Awesome.
All righty.
Good
Well,
job.
thanks, guys.
Yeah.
What do you think? Just open anything you want next time?
Yeah. Let's just do
Yeah,
that.
why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good. All right.
Sure.
I'll send out the invite and get this recording out. Let me stop sharing my screen and stop recording.